really good.
Okay, so I want to shake up things a little bit with this next question, okay? So you guys can have your time to think about it and everything. But what would you say it was your best and the worst experience with YouTube as of right now?
Oh, that's a hard question. The best and worst experience.
Yeah, so
I
basically,
mean, my best is very easy because it's very, very recent, and I
Yeah.
assume you guys know what.
Yeah.
So I got monetized on YouTube, and that is by far the best experience I've had in YouTube. It happened the day before yesterday, actually. So it's very
Yeah.
recent.
woo! Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Love to see it.
Yeah.
I get monies, at least 2 shekels.
At
You
least two.
could finally afford a Freddo bar.
Yes, possibly, maybe. We shall see how much taxation takes.
Oh,
I
that's
might not be able to afford the Freddo bar. But yeah, in terms of like worst experiences, there aren't that many like really bad ones, but I think my very first worst experience in YouTubing is actually trying to deal with YouTube, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Because like every YouTuber encounters this problem once or twice in their life or YouTube career is something happens, like YouTube doesn't like something you do, and then
Yeah.
you start trying to find out why they don't like it. And getting in touch with YouTube is fucking impossible.
True.
Like with the partnership program, I have I can't remember what it's called, like YouTube handler. Basically, I have a contact link. I can send emails to YouTube and they will respond. The problem being that even the company's internal communication is fucking terrible. Like the most recent one is probably that interspecies reviews video that got age restricted. YouTube does not tell you why video got age restricted. I basically sent them an email like, hey, I would like to edit this video so that it's not age restricted. Fuck me, that's a hard word. And they got back to me like, yeah, we have this internal team that does all of these restriction stuffs, and we can go and ask them why it got age restricted, and we'll get back to you. And they get back to me the next day like, yeah, the team didn't tell us.
Wow. This is why, like, if I'm making like a dodgy, when I made my high school DOXXED video, like in summertime last year, I made like a separate channel for me just to upload videos to see why what bits get age restricted and what doesn't.
That's smart, you know. That's
yeah,
smart.
I've been doing that like because this is kind of running into me now, but the first one of my first videos I got nearly got copyright strike for it because I showed a bit too many clips of an anime. So for the first bunch 20 videos, I barely used any clips of anime at all. And yeah.
My very first ones were, I think they were all copyright claimed, not struck.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any strikes, but I had a couple of claims in the like really early ones, and then I actually looked into the whole free use thing.
Yeah, I had to do that as well and actually read something for the first time in a couple of years. It's hard reading now. I genuinely can't read.
The thing is, sorry.
It's alright. You go.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say that the thing with us specifically, like anime YouTubers, that we not only have to worry about normal copyright stuff, but I don't know if you guys have read that as well, but I know that there's like a specific law regarding copyright stuff with Japanese animation and everything. Like it's a little bit different than like the normal copyright stuff.
Yep.
So you need to be a little bit more careful when you like take a clip from an anime or like even show a panel from a manga. Because I got like a video of mine that got I think it got like it got a copyright strike because like I showed like a panel from Kagurabachi, like a manga that was like pretty hot on Twitter for like a week or so, and then
I heard
everybody
about this because people were basically leaking manga they've been leaking manga for a long time, and they've tracked down most people who are leaking it, and they're
yeah, that was a big thing in the One Piece community.
Yeah, also like
and there was a thing with the Dragon Ball YouTuber, I think last year or the year before, who basically got his
him, Mark.
Yeah.
I think I think Dragon
His
Ball
stuff is pretty.
YouTubers had that problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, the big
Stuff
thing is that
really straddles the line of fair use.
Because Japan doesn't have a fair use law, and that's like the big thing. There was the big One Piece YouTuber who basically forced YouTube to change their rules about the whole copyright thing, because obviously a Japanese company could just copyright claim all of your stuff because there is no free use there. And then YouTube basically changed it so that YouTube videos are judged on the US law, so you still have the free use thing, but they can, like, if a company from Japan, like say, I don't know, Kadokawa comes and copyright claims all of the videos, basically what YouTube can do is they can still keep them up and monetized, but they will just block access to them in Japan.
That's actually happened to one of my videos when my last Bakugan fight video is blocked in Japan.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's a legal reason.
Yeah, that's why. So it's technically not a copyright thing, but like it just can't be viewed in Japan. But like
it's a different thing from the copyright claim.
0.00001 viewers in Japan. So yeah, but I doubt like there's anybody significant. Yeah, that's about.
In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Doubt
we're gonna get fans in Japan.
I think for me, I feel like nobody's brought up, but I'm sure like we're all thinking it. Like probably the worst thing is like posting and then reception. You know, like you can put in however many hours into a video and then like maybe let's say it doesn't get picked up by the algorithm or no one watches it, and then it sort of feels like what's the point? I think for me this is something I've come to care about less and less, especially with like the type of stuff I'm trying to make more now. Since it is just more of a passion project, I feel like I can get by with just how I sort of feel about it. Like I remember just the sheer catharsis I felt when I put out the Scott Pilgrim video, just from actually like finishing it, was probably like more than I've gotten from like even like my most popular video like blowing up, just like actually being able to finish that. But I guess like for a lot of people, maybe they're not in like a similar situation. And I guess
like
when you put in a lot of work. Yeah, I probably did, to be honest. Yeah, because with a lot of my videos I tend to like overlap. So like I started working on that video like while I was editing the video before it. So yeah, it probably was something like that, which is a bit mental to think about. Yeah. There were definitely points when I was making the video where I was like, oh my god, I actually just, like, I completely hated Scott Pilgrim. I hated YouTube. I hated editing. I hated script writing. I just hated everything. I was like, bro, I might just bin this. I might just bin all of this, but persevere long enough and then you put it out.
Yeah.
There is
I don't know what
like
your
that,
guys' experience with stuff like that.
There's definitely that, like, when you upload a video, there is that fear of what if it's not gonna do well.
That's kind of what's holding me back from making the Shimonetta video. I'm just kind of worried because my last 2 to 3 videos have been just going down in views.
Yeah, so, especially if it's like something you spend a long time on, or it's an idea, like an idea that you think that this is gonna take off. And then it's like 100 views.
Yeah.
But I think I'm kind of in the same boat with consumer, where I've been doing this long enough now that I've kind of gotten past that. Okay, if something doesn't do well, that's fine. I'll just do better next time. Yeah. Obviously, it's still really, really cool when something does take off. Like the Reason Girls and Panzer video I made like a couple of weeks ago. I think it's now at close to 22,000 views. It's my most popular video ever.
21,000 views.
Yeah, I think it's 21,000 point something. Go away. Let me actually check it. It's,
you never know. Maybe the algorithm's gonna give it another spike. Who knows?
Yep. It's at 21,500 and it's been evenly growing for the past week and a half, like constantly.
Which is good signs, definitely.
Yeah. So for me, my best experiences with YouTube is getting videos do really well back to back. That's the best feeling ever, because I had the Cardfight Vanguard video, MF Ghost, and then also the GT Girl video all do well back to back, plus 750 views each. In fact, actually, the Cardfight Vanguard and the GT Girl one, they both got upwards of 3,000 views. So I was like, damn, that's fucking insane. And the worst thing is being threatened to be doxxed.
Yeah, I saw. Can you explain that? Like, what actually happened with that? I saw you post about that.
Yeah,
did you make someone angry?
Yeah, I didn't make somebody angry. I think at least. I mean, there was some guy in the server who was being a dick. He posted a video of someone pooping into a toilet. Yeah, and then he was like threatening things. He posted a video of himself with a firearm, with an illegal firearm, shooting and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm all hard and this, that, the other." Basically being like a dick.
Weirdos online.
Yeah.
That's one of those moments where you maybe contact the authorities, like, "Hey, by the way."
Yeah, and then so my mods banned him, and then we're like, okay, this is over. He joins back on a second account, and then we ban him again. He joins back on a third account where he found my Instagram, took a screenshot of one of my pictures, and then posted them himself, and it was like, Speedy Boy found 123, and I kid you not, that's actually happened. Yeah, then we banned that again. He joined back on a fourth account, and then threatening to dox the entire server on DOXXED, but
This is like
we banned him again.
That's kind of why I don't like Discords, to be honest. There's too much weird behavior that goes on.
Yeah, but like, that's seriously kind of situation where you really contact the
we-
authorities, like, hey, this person is not okay. Go check on him.
We've
Maybe
banned
arrest him.
again. He hasn't, and we've set the server so like you have to do verification before you can join. So yeah, it's all pretty much all sorted now. But no doxing has actually happened. But the threat of being doxed was definitely an interesting period.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
open Discords are so sketchy.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah,
there's always bound to be someone bizarre that
I
shows up
genuinely
in
thought of just leaving my own server and just let the mods handle it.
Just leave it to festival.
Yeah,
Hey.
like, you guys just stay over there.
I'm
and
ahead
just
out.
have somebody go in there, post my videos when they come up, and boom, yeah, we're all done.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
There was actually, I actually have another good experience with YouTube. I was walking, in town where I live, and somebody came up to me. He's like, "Wait, are you Speedy Boy 696?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Speedy Boy 696," and they took a selfie with me.
That's
Oh,
cool.
good.
Yeah,
That's really
that
cool.
one was good. That guy, he was a very nice fellow. Yeah. Yeah.
That
so-
will never happen to
Oh.
me because my closest neighbors, in typical Finnish fashion, live about 1,000 kilometers away.
Bro, getting around just sounds like a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a headache. It's an empty country.
Yeah.
I wish I'd lived
Oh,
there.
maybe if you don't like people, it's a different place for you.
Yeah, I don't like people.
Oh yeah.
Did you know I talked to only 3 people like in real life, who outside of my family.
One. Oh shit! I was about to
Nice.
say. Hey! I was about to
What?
say.
Sure.
No,
I count 3 people right here.
Yep.
yeah. You 3, and then in real life I talked about like 7 or 8 people, and that's it.
Are there
That's
people
it.
in
I
real
feel like
life?
that's how it
I
is
thought
when you
everyone
get
exists
older,
on the
though.
internet.
All my friends.
What
are
is the
online.
real word?
Okay,
Right,
anime.
hit us with the
What
next
animes-
question, anime.
What is your best
Hold
experience
on,
with
hold on.
YouTube?
Hold on. I'm just gonna say my best and worst
Oh yeah,
experience.
of course.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Okay, my worst experience, I would say, it goes hand in hand with the best, which is the reaction to the videos. Because like when you put out a lot of effort in a video, a lot of time, a lot of passion in it, and then you upload it and it does well, does good, you're like very happy. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's almost an addictive feeling because like you're like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. I want that. I want more of that. But then when you do the same thing and the video bombs, you feel like a piece of shit. You're like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It's terrible.
Mm.
Oh
I can't-
god, that
Yeah.
feeling's the worst.
So yeah, basically that's what was the best and the worst experience regarding YouTube for me.